Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more Conquest. Actually playing a ranked match today. I'm up to something like 25 and 17 in ranked. I'm in Plat 1 currently, just trying to move up the ranks a little farther. And we're playing some Osiris solo, so I'm not going to be going the DM Brandon start. Some of you may have seen that. I do love Mark of the Vanguard in the solo lane, especially on a warrior such as Osiris. Not getting a relic yet, by the way. No reason to get teleport this early, just because you can buy teleport and then teleport once you actually recall for the first time. There's no reason to have it when you're like level 4 in lane, so we're not getting teleport yet. We can get it when we back, and of course if there's any circumstance where maybe I don't want teleport, now I don't actually have to pick it up because it's not a great active always. It's really just for getting back to lane, rotating across the map, or being able to rotate and then teleport back. But not going the Mark of the Vanguard start. Definitely going Destal on Osiris because it's disgusting, and I will probably try and pick up a Mark of the Vanguard either before Boots is finished or after Boots is finished, depending on how much money I get when I first back, because Warrior Tabby is more valuable than Mark of the Vanguard, but Mark of the Vanguard is also very valuable. So if I can't finish Warrior Tabby, I'll probably pick it up. Up against a Terra in the solo lane, I'll just do my best to clear hard here. And I'm guessing she's on fires right now. It's pretty common to start fires, a start that I don't agree with. Basically, reason being, if you're in the solo lane, looks like she did her blue sides. I don't get it, man. I don't understand the starts people have been doing, because you can just out-clear the wave. I mean, I get it that I clear better than her, so maybe that's the idea, but I don't know. I just don't think it's very smart. Right here, I can get the blue sides. Probably shouldn't have used an ability on it, honestly. But I can grab these and get level 2. Now head over to the wave. And against Terra, she's not going to have a lot of damage. She has okay clear. Not the best, but it's something. But really, I'm just going to be using my Destal here quite a bit, trying to heal up off the wave. And just kind of clear her out. I can actually do some damage to her here, so I'm just going to try and definitely fight her in the wave where I can, because I've got a lot of AoE auto attacks as Osiris. It's a great spot for me to fight. So actually go ahead and hit her with a 3 here, try and force her to dash. Going to mess her up quite a bit, get a lot of damage. AoE damage in the wave. Because I have that Destal heal, I can actually just completely afford to fight her in wave, because I out-heal the minions, which is pretty good. And she's getting a lot of dashes off right now, spamming all her mana for that. And so I would love to pressure her blue buff right now. They're calling be careful left, calling right lane. Okay, so I think I need to back off here. Nope, he's over on the other side. So in that case, I'm about to try and invade her blue buff and see if I can take that away. Thor over in the left lane, he shouldn't have time to rotate over. So I'm just going to clear this as hard as I can and look to pressure that blue. Not really going to worry about her right now. Just going to get that blue buff. On Osiris, you can max either the 2 or the 1. I think I struggle a little bit too much with hitting the 1. Please, please, Susano. Please help me with this, man. I really hope we can get this. This guy is just not existing right now. Yeah, she got it. Like, you've got to rotate over, man. That's ridiculous. What is he doing? It's just so frustrating. It's literally free.
Cancel that. Radio silence. Thanks. Cancel that. Cancel that.
It's just ridiculous, man. I didn't even get blue buff. It's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Like, literally free blue buff. And he wants to go ahead and do mine instead. And then when I'm spamming VGS because it's a free invade, he doesn't rotate over until afterwards to get the kill. And so I don't get a blue now. That means I have to back early, even though I could farm up insanely hard right now. So I'm going to need a teleport to get back. It's just... oh, it's just frustrating. But it's one of those things I don't have to put up for too much longer in ranked. I'm finally starting to queue rank quite a bit, which means I'm moving up the ranks real fast. So soon I'll be pretty far past this platinum level. But yeah, right now just trying to clear out the wave, just trying to farm up for now. Spam some potions, heal up because I lost quite a bit of health, and get boots done, get Mark of the Vanguard done. I think I should actually be able to safely farm up enough that I can get both done at the same time, which will be a huge power spike for me. Go ahead and just get her with some AoE right there. As long as I can just stay out of the majority of her abilities, I'll be completely fine. Just be able to sustain up a lot. Biggest thing I should be worried about is ganks, but with my ultimate, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Yeah, so right now I'm looking to get 2050 gold is the big mark I want to look for, and then I'll be picking up a teleport to head back to lane probably. I might not. We'll just kind of see what time I can get it. There's a chance I'll be able to run back to wave so quickly it's just not worth it, but I'll just have to see. Like early game, teleport's a great active. It's just not necessarily worth it after that. Tempted to ult her here. Oops. Okay, she sidestepped. That's unfortunate. That was a mistake on my part. I didn't think she would sidestep like that at all. I don't even think she was trying to juke. I don't think she expected me to do that. But let's see if this guy can pull her back. Nice. Got him. All right, so that's one spot where just playing so aggressive on her definitely did work out. He was able to come over and gank. Took a lot more tower damage than he should have, but it worked out. So able to get a pick there, and because of that kill, I have got plenty of money to go back, get boots done, get Mark of the Vanguard done, and just bully this lane pretty much. So I'm gonna grab a potion, a couple of wards, and let's go ahead and leave teleport alone. I can keep that slot open still for a while. There's a chance I just won't go teleport at all this game. We'll see. It's so rewarding to not go teleport if you potentially can. Get another active instead, something like Heavenly Wings, Sunder, Thorns, Beads, Aegis, just any sort of active like that right here. I could do blue instead, gonna rush to wave, just because waves killing, like the waves are killing each other, so if I don't go to the wave, I lose potential experience that I could, while blue buff will still be up for me when I go back for it in a minute. What does she have done? She has pen boots done. Okay, so she doesn't have CDR. That's actually a good thing to note, because that's going to help me a lot in bullying her in this lane. Yeah, and I'm doing a decent amount more damage now, and I'm going to take very little damage from wave with Mark of the Vanguard. In fact, at this point, I should just completely heal with Mark of the Vanguard. Oops, I just popped the wrong consumable slot. That's his hammer, I should say. Not going to be able to kill her, so I'll just pick up the blue. This guy, his hammer's still down. We can try and kill. Go ahead and hit him right there, and he's done. Should be able to just tank through the Hades ult here. So I'm just going to stick to him as much as I can. Hit him with the 2. He's done. Could actually dive a little bit, but she's going to dash in a second. Awesome, we actually finished her in time, so I wasn't going to go down to tower, I was going to come a little bit close, but basically with Mark of the Vanguard, any sort of ticking damage, I can tank a lot more of it. So don't mind the ward there. That ward was accidental. That's actually a good heal by Ra, but I need to go get this blue buff. I appreciate it though, man. I appreciate it. The thought. The guy I'm playing with, I'm not actually queued with him, but this is a Tarot Priest who, for funny enough, like I think it's just every video. I don't think he's really done it outside of that. He's been asking if I want to queue ranked when I'm already in a match. Like I think all of my recent videos he's done that. It's almost become like a meme in like the last few days of videos I've put out. Okay, we're chilling. Calm down. And so I'm not even queued with him, and we got matched up together today, which I thought was a little bit funny. Okay, let's go ahead and let's pick up a teleport. You know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and teleport up here. Try and pressure her off a little bit. Ooh, I don't even know what to buy. I don't know what I want to spend my money on right now, because she's a magical solo, but I kind of don't care about her. So it's like, do I go physical defense? I don't think I do. They've got a lot of magical. I'd probably still go magic defense. Maybe I go Ikevall. Or not Ikevall, but Silver Branch. And just shred. I think that may be the play, honestly. Ooh, Hades jump down. And Thor hammer down. Gonna blow him up right there, and he's super low. We can do gold right here. They're both poked out really hard. I've still got my ultimate up. This is really good for us, and I'm out-rotating the Terra, so this is a really good spot for us to go on this, and I will look to zone off the Hades here as he starts coming in. Just going to zone really hard. Fafnir shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be able to take it. He's not going to take it. Jingwei pretty low here. Just going to try and force the dash. There we go. And she should ult in just a second. Let's go ahead and just try and 2 the end of it. Hit her. Damn, I think I can still dive, though. There we go. Athena able to wrap it up. I'm pretty tanky, so I'm able to go ahead and tank that for a decent amount of shots. Try and get back to the team now, because they're still fighting, which I didn't expect. I thought they would give it up. See if I can hit Hades. Nope. I'm actually in a bad position now. But I should be able to tank quite a bit of damage. Ooh, I hit a lot of people with that too, which is really good. I've still got my 3 up, so I can tank extra damage from that if I'm really in a close range engagement. Just need to be careful about the extra Terra damage with all her dashes. Might be able to finish her off here with a slow. Keeping her slowed for my team. Her dashes are down a while. Oops, she's juking the hell out of me. There we go. Got to get out of here soon, because Hades is coming in. Awesome. Just back off. Yeah, Definitely stuck around a little too long there. I knew I could stay alive, but they didn't really have the resources necessary to stay alive much longer there. So we did overstay our welcome there. I'm tanky enough right now. I'm serious about it. I'm just going Silver Branch, man. Normally would not do this, but right now I think it makes sense. So let's go ahead and pick up a second item magical defense, which will be tier 1 of Pestilence. I feel like my commentary is a little bit weird this game, and I think it's just because I'm kind of being put in weird situations. It's hard to even analyze what's going on because it's just kind of like hectic fighting. But it's fun, man. It's fun. I love Osiris. But yeah, what's going on right now is basically I'm going up against a Terra solo. Terra solo does very little damage, very CC focused. She's really more of a team solo than a one-on-one solo god. And I have a pretty good matchup with her because I can really bully her a decent amount, even with her dashes. Blue just spawned, so I'll head over to that. I don't think I'll be able to get their blue. Actually, might have been able to, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage. They have a Fafnir support who does quite a bit of damage for a support, not a whole lot of damage necessarily for just a god in general. Hades definitely a pretty high damage mage, but they have a decent amount of magical damage. They're just not super frightening. Like one-on-one, Hades is the only one I would say is very frightening in terms of magical damage. But yeah, let's stick to her. That's her last dash. Definitely going to try and hold on to her right here. And I need to hit another one, I think, before I... Oops. Okay, I'm just going to bully her then. One of the things to note with Osiris, one of the things I love to do is you can actually... if you play it right, you can actually hit the 1, auto them, and then hit the 2, and you basically delay the amount of slow you have on them. And so it's not as bursty, but it's very effective when you're trying to hold on to them in auto attack range. And just a little example here would just be like 1, auto, 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 2. And then that way, basically, you've got a 20% slow, then you stack the 40% slow, and you're just lengthening the overall duration of time slowed. Should be able to hold on to her with a 3 here, and she should be dead. The tether, just such a strong counter to her. I don't even think I need to use my ult. I don't. So just get out of tower real quick and see, should we rotate over? I don't think there's really much to rotate for, so I think I'll just back, honestly. I've got my teleport up. I want to heal up. I don't want to overstay here with low health like this. Probably rotate over the left side of the map, actually, because they're starting to fight over there. Yeah, let's see if I can get behind him real quick. She's probably going to stop this. Yep. I'm going to teleport mid then. And pick up, honestly, a Thorns. I actually like Thorns a lot on Osiris. Let's see if I can really contribute. Doesn't look like it. Poke him down a little bit with the 2. Gold Fury not spawning, which is the reason I wasn't sure about teleporting originally. But it looked like they were getting into some trouble, so I wanted to go ahead and help out. Oh, that raw ult decimated. Holding on to my ult right now because I can chase with it. Oh, and that's an unfortunate time for the pull. Actually going to get in his way, though, so it kind of worked. Go ahead and let Athena finish that one off, and now we just need to try and mess up the Terra. There we go, and she's going to go down in just a second. Is she going this way? Why is she going that way? She's just dead now. Should have just gone towards our base and kind of tried to delay us. Gold Fury is still not spawning, but we can do Portal Demon after this. Could honestly do mid tower too, but I think Portal Demon's still a decent call. I think tier 2 mid actually would have been better, but I guess with our health, no, with our health we should have done Portal, yeah. I think that's better. I didn't realize how low everybody got. But we're just decimating this game. It seems like they don't have much of a chance. But yeah, Mark of the Vanguard, an item that has finally been getting some recognition. I feel like in a video, what video was it? If you go back a while, I need to finish off this tower. Why am I backing? If you go back a while, you'll find in some video, I'm pretty sure, it might have been the Bumba's Mask video I did, that I was saying Mark of the Vanguard is basically the shit, and that you should be seeing a lot more of it this season. And it's because not only are you getting a decent amount of health, you're getting some physical protections. Just with Mark of the Vanguard, you get 5% reduced damage on everything. And it's 5, so it doesn't sound like a lot, but think about every single archer. Archers do something like 17 damage if you have just pretty basic defenses, like nothing special. Then they're going to be taking about 17 damage from each archer. Help right lane? I think I'm good, man. They're probably rotating, but I can just run. So around 17 damage. You get Mark of the Vanguard, you get some protections, you get some health, so that's going to nerf that a little bit to begin with. And then you get 5% damage reduction. So you go from 17 to about 11, and that's a huge damage decrease on the minion wave, which especially for a god like Osiris, where you can fight in minions and you want to fight in minions, that's huge. That's taking away so much damage with just a starter item. and that's something you see a lot of. I'm actually going to try something a little weird here, but it makes a lot of sense. Stone cutting. I feel like I just don't need more defense right now, so I'm thinking of damage items. And with stone cutting, I get power, which is great because I'm already building attack speed. I get protections from auto attacks, which is great because I'm Osiris and I want to auto attack a lot. I think it actually makes a lot of sense to go Silver Branch stone cutting. Not a normal Osiris build at all, but kind of a niche build right now that I'm rocking. Kinsai is also a great option, but stone cutting is going to keep me tankier and faster, which I think is more valuable right now. Not over with my team right now, so hopefully they don't get punished. I've got my teleport coming up pretty quickly, and it's coming up quickly enough that there's no point in rotating, because instead I should just use my teleport if I need to rotate any sort of big rotation like over to the left lane. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up the right lane here and punish this quite a bit. So I'm thinking about doing some solo guides soon, and I know that I want to do a warrior build video. I've already been working on that, and I'm so in between on how to do it. I just need to finally just get one out, and I'll probably make a few videos instead of just one, just because there's so much to talk about with stuff like this. You know, it's not just cookie cutter do this. You know, there's a lot more to it. So I'm probably going to try and make a few different videos. Some where it's just kind of like a general build you can do. Some where it's like the logic behind it, stuff like that. Just bullying the Terra right now, but I need to switch on to Thor. Let's try and finish him off. Terra's super low. I think I can finish her off as two. Pop my Thorns real quick because anybody damaging me, both Terra and Thor were super low there. So basically the idea was to try and finish him off with that. I think I can actually tank this real quick. Damn, almost. Basically there was no way I was getting out of him, so I just tried to turn on him there. I almost actually lived through it. But yeah, I dove a little hard. Unfortunately, my ult didn't quite finish off Terra. It connected with Thor, but it just, I don't know, it didn't quite do what I wanted to there. But it's okay. I finally died, not a big deal. Took a ton of damage from tower because I don't have physical defense, and I tanked all of that, which I was not wanting to do. All right, so do I go stone cutting or do I go Masamune? I think stone cutting is the way to go. Gonna be getting 10 protections, shredding protections. I think stone cutting's the way to go. Masamune is a great item, but with Osiris, stone cutting just makes so much sense. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing some videos. I'm sorry, my brain is all over the place this game. It's been a day or so since I've done a commentary, and just something about it's like it's early in the morning. I don't know. It's just different than normal. Hopefully you're still getting something out of it. I definitely feel like I'm playing well for the most part. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Something about today. I don't know. But yeah, I want to do some more videos on the solo lane and look at builds, look at play style, stuff like that. And one of the things that I love about the solo lane, and it's why I wanted to start doing some videos, is anyone who's familiar with what I've done in the past, which is very few people, I think, just because it's Season 1 Smite. I wasn't a pro player. I was just Challenger Cup. I played solo very differently than some people. And there were certain things that I was not good enough at to play better than some of the other solo laners. I definitely played at a high level in solo. I was top 10 solos NA for sure. But there were some things I struggled with mechanically on some of the gods at the time, where I was good at a lot of the gods that weren't in the meta, but struggled with some of the meta ones enough that I couldn't play as well as I wanted to. But rotation-wise, I did some things very well. And that's something that is still not seen enough, I feel like. And it's one of those things where it's beyond just, you see a lot of things where people rotate in the jungle and don't really do much. I, a lot of the time, would take it a step farther and just straight up, we're ganking mid. And, you know, and actually lacking, like, missing farm. And that's one of the things, Smite has become, the meta is just so based on farming that there's actually a lot of the time a lack of making plays just because you want to make sure you get that minion wave. You don't want to miss that minion wave. Because, of course, minion waves are very valuable, farm is very valuable. But I think it's a little overvalued at times right now. And so I want to do some guides on that, looking at some strategies. And I think it'd just be interesting to kind of put that out there and see if I could kind of bring that into the solo lane meta a little bit. And if not, then I'll just do it and I'll just win with it. Because you know what? If other people don't want to take advantage of it, I will be happy to. But I think I'll do some guides soon. Let me know if there's anything you're interested in seeing specifically. Because I need to start pushing some guides out with stuff that I'm interested in. It's just so hard to put all the ideas together, basically, with guides. I actually love making them. It's just I'm a little bit of a quality freak with them. I want them to be a certain, like, kind of a certain level, make sure they make this much sense, do a good enough job, blah, blah, blah. And so I think I'm just going to start pushing them out and trying to not freak out over them too much. Just start making them. Just trying to zone these guys off here as much as I can. Kind of struggling too just because I got CC'd so heavily, but right here we just need to be punishing as much as possible. Hades is just giving up on life right now. Hades. What are you doing, man? Wait for him to jump away. Now we ult. He's dead. He is dead as hell. Try and finish off the Terra, and they're going to surrender. So thanks for watching. Oh my god, I participated in 20 kills. I participated in the most kills from the solo lane. I didn't even realize that. I was kind of zoned out a lot of that game. But thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed part of 20 of 27 kills. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any ideas for guides or any thoughts on guides, definitely let me know. And of course, same for gameplays. If you have a god that you want to see, let me know. I'd be happy to play them. For ranked, I definitely can't guarantee that I'll be able to play them, but I will try and do some casual videos along with ranked videos, specifically because I'm trying to play certain gods. If you notice on my channel, I normally don't play Bologna Osiris tier, Bologna Osiris tier, Thor tier, Osiris. You know, I normally don't repeat gods a lot. I've done maybe 2 videos on a few gods, so I am trying to keep a bit of diversity just so I don't overdo it. But of course, I definitely want to make sure that I get enough out there that that you can watch 3 games or something eventually, you know, once I've actually gotten those up there, where it's like 3 different games of Osiris so you can really get a better feel, or of any god, so you can get a better feel of them. But sorry, I'm ranting. I've been ranting the whole time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.